In this presentation, we will discuss empathogens, namely MDMA, the emotion we feel called empathy, and how MDMA can influence and increase empathy. So, what exactly are empathogens? Empathogens are a class of psychoactive drugs like MDMA and MDEA. Empathogens give the user a sense of oneness, closeness, and unity. They alter perception, mood, consciousness, and behavior. It alters mood and behavior from the effects it causes on hormones and neurotransmitters such as serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. Oxytocin is an important hormone and neurotransmitter to remember throughout this presentation, as it is highly involved and influences empathy. What is empathy? Empathy, summed up in a sentence, is one's ability to understand and share another's feelings and perception of a situation without losing sight with whose feelings belong to whom. There are two main types of empathy, and these are cognitive empathy, where one has the capacity to understand the perspective of another, and emotional empathy, which is the emotion regulation of that of the observer. The two main theories that are involved with empathy are Hoffman's theory of moral development and Preston and Dewall's perception-action model of empathy. Hoffman's theory includes 5 mechanisms being mimicry, classical conditioning, direct association, mediated association, and role-taking. Preston and Dewall's perception-action theory explains that there are 3 levels to empathy, and depending which level of processing the observer reaches is dependent on how much cognitive and emotional empathy the observer can produce. The effects MDMA has on empathy. So, remembering that oxytocin plays a significant role in the level of empathy we feel. In a study conducted by Dumont and colleagues, they found that after administration of MDMA, the blood concentrations of oxytocin had increased, which was then followed by an increase in both cognitive and emotional empathy. In another study, Morelli and his colleagues found that there was an increase in what they termed positive empathy, a state where one has the ability to share and enjoy others' positive emotions. Can MDMA have treatment potential? As we have seen, MDMA can increase empathy levels, which means it may have treatment potential for individuals who struggle to feel the emotion, such as people with conduct disorder, autism, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Sessa in 2017 found that in therapeutic settings, MDMA can reduce the feelings of fear that individuals feel and decrease avoidance behavior in people who suffer from PTSD. Overall, MDMA has been seen to positively increase both cognitive and emotional empathy by increasing blood concentrations of oxytocin and giving the user a sense of oneness, closeness, and unity. MDMA may also have the potential to help in a therapeutic setting to help individuals who lack the emotion. For more information, please see the Empathogens and Empathy book chapter on wikiversity.